Hey, anyway, and welcome back to an episode of Ministry Truth. I am your only host. I'm the hostess with the mostest. Who used to say that? Was it Beetlejuice? Anyway, how is everybody doing? Still cold outside, but warmer than yesterday, which is cool. It's a crisp 14 degrees. Perfect weather for people like me, I guess. Look at my cat in the background. Uh, Something happened last night. You know, somebody sprayed something. Oh, we're going to talk about a failed PSYOP, amongst other things. Amongst other things. But before we get started, you guys need to go get your drink, something to eat, something to smoke, whatever it is you guys do at 10, 9, 8, 7 in the morning. I think I got all the time zones, at least for the Americans. Canada, I don't know how it's broken down. And Mexico, nobody watches me from Mexico. They think I'm a ICE agent. Anyway, before we get started, got a nice song for you. This takes us back to, I believe, 1994, 1996, maybe 98. Whenever they they made Crow 2. Love Crow 1, nothing like it. But I also love Crow 2. Everything after that, garbage. Garbage. So I will be right back. Bro, this is definitely an old hidden gem. Probably won't find on any album. Now it's working. I mean, I'm pretty cold, but that's just the nature of the beast,
Yeah,
the nature
don't
of the
engage.
job. But before we get into, Jesse Smollett, get it? We're going to listen to a coordinated. These guys are coordinated, and it's crazy. I kind of want to get in on some of these chatters. Not chatters as in, we'll see. Cam Higby reporting.
316, we're gonna let those other 6 cars figure it out.
Dispatch, this is River. That white Wagoneer just went on to 62 East. I'm peeling off.
What is this?
Thank you very much, River.
There. Northbound on Bloomington currently with people in tow.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Chris.
Is there anywhere that we should head now, dispatch, to be most helpful?
Since you're all the way down there, if you just wanted to kind of take a peek in the Diamond Lake neighborhood, I think that Richfield covers that, but might as well while we're over there.
It's like a roving patrol.
Okay, copy that.
Like DHH Church in the surrounding neighborhood.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we need to figure. That's the.
Hey, dispatch, this is Marva.
Hey, can I get
Dispatch. I bet you Dispatch has a fucking GPS on everything. Well, obviously we know they have a database.
Illinois 277664. 277664.
Is that a plate check?
That is a plate check.
Okay, it is negative.
It is negative.
Not
Do you have a passenger?
What was that?
Do you have a passenger, and what's your handle?
This is PJ. I'm in a car. I am a passenger.
Okay,
This car that
Are you in a Subaru?
Yeah.
Subaru, of
That
course.
That car in front of you is not ICE, it's our friends.
Heard. Okay. We just noticed some glowing reds.
Wait. So you ran the plates, and all of a sudden they're your friends because they came up negative in their ICE database. Good job, Dispatch. Good job.
We just wanted to check. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, dispatch, this is May.
What's up, Nanya? How you doing?
I'm signing back on. I'm in a commuter. I'm currently at the Midtown Marketplace. My co-pilot did wake up sick today, so I don't have them. I'm fine commuting alone, or if someone's around wants to commute with me, that's cool too. Ready to go where you need.
Cool.
Cool.
Asher, how would you feel about being stationary at Lake in Chicago for a little bit, if you can find a good spot to post up with visibility?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, cool.
Hell yeah.
Let me know when you have a good spot, and certainly let me know if you see anything.
Copy that.
This is KN, just an FYI. We got a lot of people honking because
No shit.
on Hiawatha, but it's because people are waiting for the train to go up to the protest. So just be wary of that.
Yeah, classic.
Hello? Hello, Donovan.
I ran for office and I did the right thing.
Anytime.
Oh, whoop. Speaking of corrupt people, we're gonna hang on a second. This guy is a mayor, and all of places. What's this guy charged with, and why was he in office? Did they not do background checks? Anyway, let's continue.
A politician says something like that, you know you're about to hear accusations that he did the most horrible thing possible.
What I've done, I raise the standard of accountability.
Oh, okay.
I try to apply the rule of law and the code of ethics.
This mayor, Mike Cornell of Riverview, Missouri, found his home being searched by police. I bet
wonder
the
why.
residents were shocked by this.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, God.
The attitude of him, the actions of him is definitely causing for it. It's long overdue.
So
Long
what is the
overdue,
mayor in
yes.
trouble for?
The St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office charged him with 4 counts of second-degree statutory sodomy, 3 counts of first-degree sodomy or attempted sodomy, 1 count of first-degree harassment, and 1 count of possession of child pornography.
Holy shit. You mean to tell me the city website featuring this long, glowing, and glazing biography of the mayor wasn't entirely accurate? However, he thinks of himself just as a simple, hardworking young man who's not afraid to speak the truth to those in power and to have the integrity to do what's right, even when it's not popular or anyone is around. He seems to be
So, statutory rape and CP. Wait, he's black. I thought only white people were pedos. Okay.
unbothered by negativity or distraction. Instead, multitasking seems to be one of his greatest assets and regular routine despite his busy schedule. My God. What about the photo gallery dedicated to him being the youngest and first African-American elected official? Did all of this mean nothing at all?
St. Louis County Police say Riverview Mayor Michael Cornell's alleged crimes happened over the period of 10 years to at least 4 victims. Police say 2 of those victims were believed to be juveniles at the time.
Our biggest concern is that there may be additional victims.
First Alert 4 has been investigating Mayor Mike Cornell and the city of Riverview since he claimed the KKK was active in his community in December.
Wait. Could this be another fake? Interesting.
We have not found any evidence of these claims outside of the statement made by the mayor.
Sure, Mike, sure. The KKK is out running around drawing swastikas. Totally.
The mayor isn't just facing criminal charges, he's facing many civil lawsuits.
First Alert 4 has found at least 7 active lawsuits against Riverview, all naming Cornell. The mayor is at the center of 2 suits with allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior around Riverview employees. The 2 independent lawsuits claim Mayor Cornell made sexual advances towards male employees. And when they refused Cornell's advances, they were... towards male employees.
And he's a fruitcake.
They refused Cornell's advances, they were fired.
Also, from a report, locals say Cornell drives an unmarked police vehicle, carries a gun and badge, and orders police officers around. Former elected leaders say people have been thrown out of meetings for criticizing the mayor, who has only lived in Riverview a few years, and at least one former elected official has a lawsuit against Cornell for his actions.
James Carroll doesn't live in Riverview or Missouri. He received the subpoena at his home in Illinois after he says he made a joke about the mayor on Facebook.
So I made a post or a comment saying about this missing youth that somebody needed to check his basement. And then a couple days later, a week or so later, there was a subpoena left at my door from Riverview.
In the United States, you don't have to be called to the carpet of City Hall to explain your jokes.
Wow, this guy sure loved the power he thought he had as mayor, huh?
More politicians, fruitcake, pedophile, and a rapist. Donovan, you're jumping the gun there, buddy. Slow down. Slow down. That's why this is called a PSYOP. Now, magically, you guys know that this Ilhan Omar, it's funny, has is being investigated because she went from negative net worth to 30 million net worth in 2 years. Strange. The investigation was set to start yesterday morning is when they talked about it. Yesterday morning.
I'm national correspondent Kayla Gaskins in Washington. Representative Ilhan Omar's family finances are under a microscope, with President Trump saying the Justice Department and Congress are examining a rapid and significant increase in her reported wealth. Upon entering Congress in 2019, Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar reported she had a negative net worth in the thousands of dollars. Since then, she's become a multi-millionaire.
We're also going to talk about the winery. Slow down. Slow down.
Millionaire worth a reported $30 million.
I don't know what she's doing, but I suspect that it's not legal. This needs to be investigated.
In the same social media post announcing the investigations into Omar's family finances, the president also suggested Omar's ballooning wealth could be tied to the massive fraud investigations underway in her home state of Minnesota.
We have this fake congressperson who
Ilhan.
they just reported is worth $30 million. You believe this? Ilhan Omar.
No, not Elon.
Much longer, let me tell you.
Omar hitting back, writing on X, "Sorry, Trump, your support is collapsing and you're panicking." As Omar dismisses the accusations as political, the New York Times reports scrutiny of her wealth began under the Biden administration, with the Justice Department opening an investigation that later stalled for lack of evidence. Omar has repeatedly said she's done nothing wrong.
Ever since I've gotten to Congress, they have been doing these sort of weird ethics investigations. None of them have yielded anything because I have been as transparent as I can be.
Much of Omar's increase in reported wealth is tied to two business ventures involving her husband. A California winery saw its valuation rise from about $15,000 in 2023 to between $1 and $5 million in 2024. And a private equity firm, Roselake Capital, jumped from a $1,000 valuation in 2023 to as much as $25 million in 2024. House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer says he's considering launching an investigation and issuing subpoenas to Omar and her husband. On Capitol Hill, I'm Kayla Gaskins.
Oh, shit. I totally didn't put that on screen. My bad, guys. Since we're talking about fraud and how she went from negative net worth to 30 million. 30 million.
Here's Ilhan Omar's financial disclosure from the Congressional Record, year 2023. I want to bring your attention to this company right down here, Est Crew LLC. This is a winery in Santa Rosa, California. It's not doing that well. The total value of the winery is listed at $15,000, and Ilhan Omar's barely making any money off of it at all. Hardly enough to pay a parking ticket. Okay, that's fine. Nothing really mysterious there. Businesses fail all the time.
Right.
But go ahead and look at her filing for 2024, and you'll find that Est Crew Winery, the same company in the same location, is now worth $5 million. Let's see if we can buy some Est Crew Winery. Here's Est Crew's social media Facebook page. You'll see here that the last post, oh no, was in 2023. So let's go ahead and check their official website. So I'm sure I can go and get some of their wine, right? Well, they don't
No,
have
not
any
at all.
activities here. So maybe I could just go to their location and buy some of their wines, or maybe give them a call. Let's try and go to their location here. This is an empty parking lot. Doesn't actually look like an operational business. Certainly isn't the same name. So, okay, let's go ahead and give them a call. See if maybe they pick up. Let's go ahead and call the number on the webpage. Let's go ahead and give them a call and find out. Oh no, user busy. Let's try that. Okay. Well, I've done this like 20 times today. Okay, so that didn't work. Is there any wine? Oh, there are no wines. You wanna know why? Because this is a fake company.
What?
Rep. Ilhan Omar's husband, accused of swindling investors in their California winery. They stole millions from cannabis growers. You can see here's the...
This bitch. Stealing from cannabis growers. But you know what? Maybe she had a good reason. Maybe she likes to get high.
Lawsuit right here saying that Tim Minette was Ilhan Omar's third husband, no relation. How did Minette get this relationship? Well, the current Attorney General
Not her brother.
of Minnesota, Keith Ellison, used to work for him. Isn't that curious? Keith Ellison, the same guy who refuses to look into any of the Somali fraud.
Yep.
So this company was sued for being a fraudulent
While it's still in my mind. So Walt said he might work with Donald Trump and, ICE and all that. Mayor Jacob Fry said no. he will not help assist in ICE operations. Almost like he wants the violence to continue. Hold on, Gronk.
The New York Post says the exact same thing, as the House is now probing the mystery of Ilhan Omar's skyrocketing wealth. They said that Ilhan Omar went from being one of the most poorest members of Congress, worth negative $65,000, to being one of the richest, worth $30 million. Here's a rare photo of one of their wines that they allegedly made, The Devil's Lie. This is a lie. And maybe, just maybe, it's the devil's lie.
And this was staged. I don't care what nobody say. Why?
Whoops. So, like many others, when I initially saw that video last night, I thought staged. Stage. A Jussie Smollett. And the more and more I look at these videos, there's certain ones and certain things I noticed last night. I was talking to my kid. You can tell there's cues. There's cues. But, we'll let Terrence explain it because, he posted shortly after it happened.
Must resign or face impeachment. Lights, camera, action. I don't know. I don't know. Because you set it up. You know what it was. It wasn't nothing. I need a napkin to know nothing. I need a napkin to know. No, we will.
Now, keep in mind, if somebody did that to me, my first reaction would beat the shit out of them. Right? But if security already got him, my second reaction would be, where's the fucking bathroom? Where is the bathroom? Need to clean the shit off, whatever it was.
No, we will continue. You need to go get checked. No, we will continue this. You gonna continue. So, you're not gonna run to the bathroom
and she never got sprayed in the face.
Somebody just sprayed something on you. A crazy person sprayed you with something mysterious.
And he didn't spray all of it.
And you just gonna continue to talk? You got to be crazy. Y'all, this is staged. It was set up. I'm sorry. If somebody, if you sprayed, I don't care if I know you. If you randomly spray me with something, I'm running to the bathroom. I'm washing my eyes out. Okay? I am calling the poison control center.
Which is weird because nobody did.
I'm not just going to continue about my day like nothing happened after some random person sprayed me with something, some crazy person at that. Y'all, I might have been born, but I wasn't born yesterday.
You sure?
I wasn't born last night. I'm not boo-boo the foo-foo. Nobody.
I'm going to say, like, when I heard this dude's name this morning, I checked something, maybe a little background, and it said he was a registered Republican. He's a registered Republican. Okay. I think this is either this in one of these videos or it was on X. I just can't remember where I saw it. I don't know what I was talking about now. Well, fuck me.
Literally no one in this world would just allow some crazy person to spray something on to spray them with something, and then they don't wash their face, they don't wash off their skin, they just continue about their day like nothing happened. Seriously? A normal person would have ran to the bathroom. Why didn't they take her to the hospital? She is a congresswoman. Why wouldn't they take her to the hospital? It could have been poisonous. Why? You know why?
Why did security take her out of the room?
Because they knew what it was. It wasn't nothing but some damn water, some faucet water. That's all it was. Okay? Because if it was anything else, if it was not set up or staged, they would have rushed her to the hospital. That is the right thing to do. Especially if you are a sitting congresswoman and some random crazy person sprays you, you go to the hospital and get it checked out.
Common sense. A lot of things didn't add up because if she's a sitting congresswoman and an attack like this happened, she would have been whisked out of the room. What's up, clown? She would have been whisked out of that room right away. No matter what she wanted to do, it doesn't matter because now the threat's there. Is it neutralized? Who knows? Could there be more than one person setting it up like a daisy chain with the IEDs we had? You never know. Oh shit.
Here's his.
And
This was staged. I don't care what.
Okay. The United Spot also made something, so we're gonna go over that. It's okay. It's okay.
Here's a story of a lying lady who was scheming with a shady covenant. All of them were laundering money to Somalia.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's always funny because the first day I shower, it looks all right. It's the second day where it's the best. And then I have to shower the third day just because that's the way it works.
To help their government.
The whole world is looking at Minnesota. And Ilhan?
Yes?
You might want to do a better job at hiding your bank statements.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. Maybe because you're worth $30 million?
$30 million? How was that even possible? Yeah, Ilhan. How'd you do that on $174,000 salary? Well, I took the $45,000 I had in 2019
Nanya, check your DM.
and multiplied it by 67.
Look at that big ass head. This?
Ilhan
Oh.
Omar's worth $30 million.
Hello, I'm Ilhan Omar. I married my brother. Then I married my campaign consultant. And I paid him $500,000. Love is profitable. Thank you. Come again.
In the shadows of the North Star State, a chilling tale unfolds. Minnesota. Once a beacon of Midwestern promise, now gripped by an insidious web of deception. Billions vanishing into the night, stolen from the very programs meant to feed hungry children and aid the vulnerable.
I'll take Betraying America for 200, please. And I love my husband.
2 failed attempts on yours truly's life in 2024 were allegedly linked to rhetoric from this congresswoman's anti-American speeches. Tim? Who is Donald Trump? Oh, I'm sorry. We were looking for Ilhan Omar.
Oh, so that's why Elon totally wants to date me. My brother wanted to date me after we got married.
Here comes Ilhan, right down Somalia Lane. With a brother who's her husband and a voter list exchange by plane. Balance dropping, shotguns hopping, justice for Palestine. Alien thousands, new arrivals that Obama said wanted to sign. Next we have Ilhan Omar, a congresswoman allegedly tied to shady dealings and sympathizing with dangerous radicals. And she married her brother.
Me and my husband will rule America. It will be a dream come true. As president, I decree Sharia law for all. America is now America. Brother marriage is legal. White people will be deported. Hamburgers are banned. Free hijabs. No Zionists. No capitalism. Salam alaikum.
At the heart of it all, Representative Ilhan Omar, voice of Minnesota's 5th District, home to the nation's largest small community. Ties run deep.
We could tell all the undocumented immigrants to marry their brothers.
Isn't marrying your brother totally illegal or whatever?
Only if you're a Republican. What is this all about?
That was Pee-wee Herman. I finally get that one now.
The rest of you will lose your primary next time.
Oh, is this about Fang Fang?
Is this about the Standard Hotel?
Is this about my racist comments?
I'm gonna pick 3 names out of the Make America Great Again box.
Hey, can we hurry this up? Fang Fang's in bed waiting for me.
Yeah, my pasta and hot dogs are getting cold.
This is racist. Why are you
No. This
attacking
is the
me?
United
Eric,
spot.
you will lose your primary next time.
Oh, this isn't fair. Oh, I'm gonna tell my Chinese spy girlfriend about this.
Adam, you'll lose your primary after him.
Oh, fuck you, Adam.
up about you and take you to court.
Ilhan, you've lost your primary.
This is racist! Firing me because I'm a woman of color!
Yes.
This isn't right! My husband is not going to be happy about this!
Well.
What is it?
Look at the
Did
head.
you find something?
As a matter of fact, I did, Ilhan.
What did you find?
I found your brain.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. Where is it?
It's in your intestines.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Yeah, and it looks like it's been down there for quite a long time.
Can you get it out?
Unfortunately, no. Your brain has now fused with your intestines, and I've got no choice but to diagnose you with shit for brains.
Oh, that's shit for brains?
And unfortunately, that diaper you've been wearing on your head,
Yes?
that was only hiding your condition.
Oh, my brother is going to be so upset. Is it curable?
No, I'm sorry. There's no cure for shit for brains.
So, will I ever be normal again?
Sure, I mean, people have lived long lives with shit for brains.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, look at you. I mean, 43 years of shit for brains, and
What
look
is
at
this
you.
all about? Is my brother okay?
Settle down. Your brother's fine, all right? We're just here to find out exactly what it is you do around here.
I only do my brother, I swear. We want to know what your job title is. Oh, I am a senior consultant for cloud shape interpretation.
What the hell is that?
I specialize in predicting racist events based on cloud formations.
20 million a year for cloud formations?
You've been done. Quality Learning Center is helping our community thrive by keeping things discreet. Your tax dollars are going to important causes, quiet buildings, unanswered phones, and dreams of what could be. We're building a brighter future for Somalia.
Here comes Ilhan, right down Somalia Lane. She's turning Minnesota into a brand new Somalia gang. Hear those hijabs jingle jangle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So stuff the ballot box and scream racist, cause Ilhan's gonna win tonight. Ilhan, you wrote some people did something. The correct answer is, you're all going to prison.
The correct answer is some person sprayed something.
Lock him up! Here comes Ilhan, right down Somalia Lane. In 2040, she's your Polish while her husband sips champagne. Peace on earth will come to all if we just open real wide. So say Al-Qaeda and learn the Quran, cause Ilhan's gonna win tonight. Cause Ilhan's gonna win tonight.
No, that bitch will never be president. She can't. She can't. Oh, did I put this? Wrong place. Wrong place, guys. Give me a second.
The correct answer is, you're all going to prison.
Give me a second. Technical difficulties. Stupid internet.
Representative Omar.
Okay, that's not supposed to be there. All right. Fixed it.
Abolishment of the agency. ICE cannot be reformed. It cannot be rehabilitated. We must abolish ICE for good.
Right. Congratulations.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Oh, go back. So let's watch this a little bit. So, once she says, I think it's Kristi Noem, whatever, watch her eyes. It's a split second.
Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Right there. Whoa. Okay. The signal. Now, when he sprays, pay very close attention to where he sprays this. Nowhere near her face. Ready? Oh, he sprayed her boobs.
Resign or face impeachment.
He sprayed her on her boobs, nowhere near her face. Interesting. So you have the split-second glance. specifically after impeachment. And then you have this guy. Hey, I'm a medic. We used to take syringes and spray people all the time. They're pretty fucking accurate. From the distance he was at, good stuff. But I just don't understand why the syringe still had like it looked like a 5cc. Looked like it still had 2 cc's left. No, it wasn't a 5. It would look like, I can't remember if it's a 5 or a 10, but I know it still looks like maybe 10% of it was full. Continue. So look. So she's able to walk up to the guy without being stopped by her guy. Why is nobody pulling her back? Okay, I'm gonna walk away now.
I don't know.
Oh my God, he sprayed something on her.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
All right, now listen to this. Listen very carefully. Like it's in the. She's this lady. Oh shit! I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. It's gonna be this. It's this lady, because she says it numerous times. But listen very closely.
I need a napkin to know nothing.
It smells terrible. It smells terrible. It doesn't look like anyone else in the room acknowledged that it smells terrible. Strange.
No, we will continue.
No.
She just got attacked, and she's telling her bodyguard, "Let's continue. Let's continue." That's like saying, "Hey, I just got shot in the ear. Can I finish talking, or can I just fight, fight, fight?" She should have been swept out of the room. Period.
No, we will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get away with it.
You go get checked. No, you don't.
You look at her when she says I'm good. Her eyeballs kind of just tells a story. The second time she says I'm good. See? The eyebrow. Maybe I'm just reading into this. Maybe a bunch of different things that I've noticed. And inconsistencies.
That's whatever it is smells so bad. She needs to go.
You hear that? Whatever it is, it smells so bad.
Get checked. I don't know
that's
what that
that's
was.
what they want. Please don't let them know.
It's not about him, Ilhan. Ilhan. It's not about him.
Please.
It's about your safety. No, he sprayed something on you. You need to go get checked.
Why is she? Where did her bodyguard go? Now her bodyguard just left her? That's a weird thing to do.
Yeah, and it smells terrible.
Now he's back. What was he doing? Why did he go over there and leave her alone? None of the other guys are trained. Hell, it could be one of these guys. Maybe the dude in the mask. You never know. You left her alone without knowing if there was another threat. Unless you already knew.
We're going to keep talking. Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. I beg you.
Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. I beg you. So this is why I think it's a PSYOP.
Just give me 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. I beg you. Please don't let them have the show. 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 Here's the reality that people like this ugly man don't understand. We are Minnesota strong, and we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw at us.
You going, dude? See? He was up front for a second, and now he walked away again. What kind of security is that? You already got all those other guys that are putting this dude in handcuffs. Why did he walk away again? Now he's back. Another thing is, why wasn't the entire room cleared out? That makes no sense. Why wasn't she ran out, and why didn't the crowd get pushed out the back? And why were there so many cameras for, I don't know, major news networks at a town hall?
Everybody settle down. I'm going to finish my remarks. It is important for me to continue to lead my Democratic colleagues in demanding her resignation.
Right after she said Kristi Noem's impeachment, all of a sudden, it's back to Kristi Noem again. I don't understand how all this shit just happened. And it's just like, oh, it's okay. It's the moon fucking landing. That's what it is. It's the fucking moon landing. Anyway, let's see another angle, all right? You're going to see exactly where he sprayed her. And you can see the little quick glance again.
News to tell you about right now. Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was giving her first town hall in her district in Minneapolis amid these ongoing tensions with ICE and Border Patrol. She was talking about Kristi Noem rather, when suddenly this happened.
And DHS.
All right. After impeachment, watch it. Watch her eyes. It's quick.
Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Now, see it? And then watch where he sprays. This is a better angle to see where he sprayed her on the boobs.
Resign or face impeachment.
Oh, right on the boobs. Right on the boob.
I don't know. I need a napkin to know nothing.
It smells terrible again, see? See, but nobody else noticed the smell.
No, we will continue. These fucking assholes are not going to get away with it.
Somebody sprayed something on her. Let's not clear. Let's clear the room out. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. So I'm still gonna check in on that after I'm done. But for security reasons, she should have been swept out of the room. She should have been sent to the hospital. She should have washed some of it off. She should have changed her shirt instead of finishing a 10-minute speech, but she didn't. What did she have to say about it?
Representative Omar, are you okay?
You know, I'm gonna go figure if I am, but I feel okay. I feel that it is important for people, whether they are in elected office or not, to allow these people to intimidate us, to make us not fight for our constituents and for the country we love. And as I said, you know, I've survived war, and I'm definitely going to survive intimidation and whatever these people think they can throw at me.
This doesn't look like a woman that just got attacked. This looks like a woman who staged an incident, a PSYOP, one because the investigation that's going on into her and her husband, right? Same day, same shirt. She was able to finish that entire speech, and they waited. Looked like the entire room was almost empty before they took her out. I don't understand this. Maybe I should think like a liberal. That's going to be kind of hard because I literally have a brain and it actually functions. It functions, guys. Wait, let's not go to that yet. Not that one yet. Come on. And Benny Johnson put out a video this morning. We're going to take a look at it.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. We run a breaking news channel here, and we pride ourselves on being first and fast and accurate, and we thank you for subscribing. Last night, within minutes of Ilhan Omar being attacked at an event, we added a question mark here for a reason, because everything seemed very suspicious about what happened. We played you the video, and we said we'd probably...
Like everybody else, I wasn't going to go live yesterday for this bullshit because, you know, wanted to see who the attacker was, who by the name is a really weird last name because it's almost like he's from the old Soviet Union area, USSR.
Probably learn more in the morning, and we certainly have. This is the video of Ilhan Omar last night at an event in Minneapolis. Ilhan Omar is giving a speech, and in this speech, a degenerate, bumbling man hops up and sprays her with a syringe. Watch the moment happen here.
Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
So he mumbles something and gets tackled, and we thought, well, this is extremely strange because Ilhan Omar, totally unbothered by this,
Not
goes
even
back
left
and
anywhere.
keeps giving her speech.
Oh, there it is.
She also, by the way, directly rushes the individual that attacks her. The individual, by the way, also doesn't really attack her. He just kind of jumps off to the side after spraying her in the torso and runs right into her security guard as Ilhan Omar gets a chance to look tough going after him, quote unquote. But what did he spray on Ilhan Omar? Nobody knows. People in the crowd say this smells really bad. So it's obviously potent. It's something. There are acid attacks, by the way, regularly in the Muslim community.
Which is true.
Who knows what this could be? It could be very dangerous. You should get yourself to a hospital to make sure. But instead, Ilhan Omar demands that she keep giving her speech, and her security guards just let her? What? Also, by the way, every single media outlet on earth was there to cover this. Funny how that always happens. You can see the number of cameras in the crowd. Fox News, CNN, C-SPAN was covering it live. Is this normal? No, it is not for some dingy town hall in a moldy basement in Minneapolis. And so
if you look, he wasn't struggling. Like, pay attention to the background. You got Grandpa over here holding his foot. You got somebody else over there holding his foot, maybe with his finger up his butthole. You never know. This is, this is a strange time.
CNN, C-SPAN.
Oh, wait. He's actually sniffing his butthole. What the fuck, Grandpa? Why is Grandpa sniffing this dude's butthole? Is he trying to figure out, let me find out more about who this guy is. Huh? Let me sniff his butt.
Covering it live. Is this normal? No, it is not for some dingy town hall in a
he looks like
basement in Minneapolis. And so it just spiked our suspicions. And, well, it also was, of course, a very bad news week for Ilhan Omar. There's a reason why people are calling her Jessie Smollett right now. Part of that bad news week came because of us, actually, our channel. We exposed Ilhan Omar's fake winery. Millions of people have watched this, 38,000 reposts, 106,000 likes. And we showed that Ilhan Omar is claiming millions off of a winery that doesn't exist. She's also being put under federal investigation because of her finances. And today seems like a perfect day to get attacked, some are saying online. They think we're idiots. Jessie Smollett 2.0. Let's go ahead and look at a few things. One, her attacker.
Oh, here we go. So Mr. Andy, because doesn't sound American. And we're going to, like I said, I checked up a little bit of something on this dude because, sometimes I do that because, when you have kids. It says he's a registered Republican. Okay? Registered Republican. They want to keep the narrative. Ready? Ready? Tell me, do you think this guy is a Republican? Now think back. Think back. How many of these shooters, these assassins, have been tied to trans or furries?
Andy Kazimierskiak. Okay? He has kids that, let's just say, are not MAGA. People are claiming this is her MAGA far right-wing attacker. No, actually, they're a far left-wing family. Fathers aren't super proud. Right-wing dads and MAGA dads aren't super proud of their gender pronoun, gender fluid, queer kids like this,
automatically fucking
with their
retarded.
red hair to boot. This is not typical MAGA America First family activity.
Where's the
Ilhan
mom?
Omar's
Or is he
alleged
the mom?
attacker seems to have some far left gender pronoun children. It's a little strange that. He also sprayed her on the torso rather than directly in the eyes where you would actually want a lunatic to hit you. He also runs away.
They forget, like, if they break down every shooting second by second by second, you think they weren't going to break this incident down second by second? And it was so easy that it was obvious. I mean, if you guys believe that this was real, if you do, you probably believe the moon landing was real.
After spraying her. But this is the one that really got me. Odd that Ilhan Omar gives a quick glance to the guy before he stood up. Look at this. Look at this video. This is indisputable. She looks right at him and gives him a nod
2 hours ago
before the attack. Direct eye contact. Look at that. She can't help herself. They're so bad at this man. The cameras, by the way, all the media attention.
Yeah.
This dingy little.
So, how in the world? Because they actually focused the camera on him a few times. This guy, Fiji water and money.
The cameras, by the way, all the media attention at this dingy little town hall. So many media outlets there. Amazing, this. They all focused in on this guy. Look at him in the front row. This bumbling moron sitting there, chugging water in the front row, nervous as hell.
He looked like a fat Gerard Butler.
An SNL skit. She gave him the go-ahead nod just before she stood up. Just before he stood up. She is a fraud. LMA. Oh, this funniest.
This shit was literally debunked in
horribly
20
planned and
minutes
executed.
of it happening.
President Trump's comment on Ilhan Omar. Trump says he thinks that Ilhan Omar staged it. She probably had herself sprayed, knowing her, says Donald Trump. No, I don't think about her. I think she's a fraud. I really don't think about that.
Nobody just said what's in the
Why did
syringe.
Ilhan Omar continue her speech after getting sprayed with a foul-smelling substance? Anybody else would immediately decontaminate, change clothes, at least get out to a hospital. Unless, of course, you knew it was nothing and it was staged. That's right. She did. She just kept speaking for 10 minutes in the same outfit and then did interviews in the same outfit. It could have been acid. Yeah. It could have been COVID. Who knows what it could have been, right? People have access to all types of terrible things you don't want sprayed on you. Ilhan Omar just kept rolling. Some people sprayed something. That just went as we rehearsed in drama class. Bravo. Sure, it's curious that Ilhan Omar immediately knew the substance sprayed on her had zero risk to her and everybody else in the room. It's almost like she knew it was nothing.
But it smelled bad.
President Trump asked if he'd seen the video of Ilhan Omar. She probably had herself sprayed, knowing her. I'm not saying that this incident was staged, but a sitting congresswoman is at an event where an unknown man gets up and sprays an unknown liquid on her. Then she bravely runs towards him without reflective safety reaction that most people would do, virtually everyone would do, to tune him up as her security gets there. The attacker runs right into the arms of her security.
He does.
Then instead of taking her to the hospital to get checked out, her security just lets her continue the speech. By the way, the room was packed full of people. So what if he had sprayed some type of, I don't know, horrible thing that could make everybody else sick? I mean, this is so poor. This is so poorly done. Somalis are funny, man. Their third world scams are so blatantly obvious. Bollywood level acting. That's what the internet's saying. Yep. Everyone's saying, wait a second, these are the guy's kids? Oh,
They look normal.
Got it. Let's take a look at the latest Somali fraud, Ilhan Omar attacked hoax. This is the guy's mugshot. He really looks remorseful, right? Yeah. Netflix adaptation. This is MAGA country. Yeah, this is how you know it's fake AF. The man sprayed unknown liquid on her, no immediate evacuation, no hazmat, no emergency decontamination. In an age of biological risks, the only reason you do that is if you knew it was a setup, and so did your security. She didn't even check to see what she was sprayed with. No napkin, no nothing. She just acted like she was finna fight him
I cannot believe they actually tried this. False attack, says Terrence Williams. Did a whole video on it, and that video is now since gone viral. 27,000 likes, 6,000 reposts. If somebody randomly sprayed you with a substance, you're running to the nearest bathroom, straight to the hospital. Instead, Ilhan Omar acted like it was nothing and continued her speech. This is unusual behavior for a crazy member of Congress. I don't know what's funnier, the video of Ilhan Omar pretending to be sprayed, or the fact that everybody knows that it was staged. This is good. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. This is a good breakdown. She goes toward the man. Totally not what you do if you have actual fear. She never even tries to cover her face. That's another instinct. Everybody knows what happens when you get sprayed. You cover your face. For somebody who said this country should be more fearful of white men, she's not fearful. The man immediately retreats. Nothing you would do if you were actually attacking somebody. She looks up right at him as though she knows what's coming. She doesn't care about the liquid afterwards. And the guy was too on point. He had him perfectly archetyped for what's perceived as a white American male, just like the Waltz campaign. It all seems very, very stupid, 6th grade prank to me. 3rd-degree assault charges, attacking a member of Congress is a federal crime. The Justice Department must fully investigate this attack. The FBI must interview the suspect along with obtaining a material statement from Ilhan Omar. No one is above the law, says Mike Davis.
No, I like this one.
Oh, man. This one was pretty funny.
Time for an adventure.
Huh? What?
Welcome back to Somalia.
Look, Benny Johnson woke up and made the video. You can tell. Look at his hair.
Oh.
Okay. The internet is too much, man. The internet is too much. You don't stage this kind of thing when you're winning. If you're smart, you don't do it when you're losing. You only do it if you have a 3rd world IQ. I'm so thankful for Ilhan Omar. That might be the funniest thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. The absolute worst execution of anything attempted since I've been born. Everybody asking the same questions like, wait a second, why wasn't the man trying to protect himself, shield his identity? Why didn't she barely flinch? Why did the man run away right into the arms of her security guards? Ilhan Omar, by the way, getting ratioed here after doing, I'm okay, I'm a survivor. So the small agitator isn't going to intimidate me from doing my work. I don't let bullies win. It's like it was all planned, man. It's like they wrote this out ahead of time. Grateful for my incredible constituents. Minnesota strong. Dude, she's getting ratioed. Destroyed here. 9,000 reposts, 15,000 comments. Staged.
I can't remember. I might have mentioned.
You want me on
fucking fat ass.
All right. Yeah, obvious PSYOP ever. You can literally see her look up and then look down. Fake AF. Attempted assassination weapon. Thank goodness he wasn't able to douse her with remaining 2 teaspoons of liquid.
Yeah.
There you go.
There it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Marked safe today from staging an attack on
Oh, that looks familiar. I may or may not have posted that this morning.
myself so I can pretend to be tough and try and distract from the fraud investigation I'm currently under. There you go. There you go. What do you think, ladies?
Weird, right?
So
I think it's weird. But you want to know what's also weird? We're gonna pivot away for that for a minute now, and we're gonna pivot towards Minnesota. And by Minnesota, I mean James O'Keefe. James O'Keefe had people in the crowd. Let's see what the real protesters and rioters were thinking. Come with me on another magic carpet ride.
we're in downtown Minneapolis.
What we found, NGOs and nonprofits funded by the government, featuring true believers.
Is the door locked?
Lock the door. Why are you giving us the middle finger?
Our undercover people were inside the mob.
You should look up Make the Road New York.
Are there chats and stuff? I'm trying to get linked up. Watch out. Here we go. Here we go.
Not pressed. These guys aren't pressed. Not the fucking bed.
They threw something at me which hit the back of my bulletproof vest.
They're everywhere.
Shut the fucking doors.
Shut the door. Oh, whoa. They threw a frozen ice brick at the car.
Fucking mini Mogadishu up there.
Downtown Minneapolis, the day before the shooting of Alex Preddy, they were still protesting Renee Good. The O'Keefe team rolled into town in an SUV with tinted windows. They could not see inside. And what's remarkable is they start cursing at your car merely because it is an SUV, which they all perceive.
How come they stopped talking about the two in Portland after they found out they were illegal gang members? How come they're not rioting and protesting for them? Because they got kidnapped. They got shot and kidnapped. And they're going to be disappeared.
To be feds.
Is the door locked?
Lock the door.
To a concentration camp.
You giving us the middle finger?
Fort Sneed, Minnesota.
Here comes guy, don't loan, do not.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
No, don't. Don't. See?
Just don't hit anybody, okay?
No, hit 'em.
Usually I'm pretty confrontational, but we soon realized the only way to deal with these types of White Walkers, or zombies as we call them, is to just not engage.
Roll up your window. Roll up your window now.
Anything else would lead to escalation and violence. It's safe to say that I've never seen anything like this in my life. Just driving down a street will have people scream to you and curse at you and threaten violence. In fact, independent journalist Cam Higbee was nearby and texted me at this time, telling me that trucks, Tahoes, Suburbans, SUVs are an absolute no-go. He advised us to get a Subaru or other mom car, or Honda, as he said. He mentioned they would bank our license plate.
They have a database.
Our undercover people arrived at the tail end of the protest that evening, including myself.
Watchdog, how you doing? What's going on? It's Jay O'Connell, Watchdog. My fiance is a teacher.
Is she? What's she teach? What's she teach?
Special needs.
Where are we going? We're gonna be ice agents. Don't you have a thing to cover your face? Like this.
We heard chants of ice out
Wait.
Don't you have a thing to cover
Is that the crazy bitch from New York City?
your face?
No.
Like this.
We heard chants of ice out and fuck ice.
Ice out. Ice out. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Fuck ice.
Hopefully the audience will forgive this reporter for participating in these chants in order to fit in.
You're undercover, man.
We found teachers, nurses, and union organizers all telling us, "We appreciate you, neighbor."
Appreciate you, neighbor. Appreciate you, neighbor. I appreciate you, neighbor.
Appreciate you, neighbor.
The guy came by before and he stopped here. There was a bunch of young kids and they handed out weed to everybody. Really? Yeah. It was so.
So a car with a bunch of young kids in it, and these protesters were handing out weed. So contributing to the delinquency of a minor, admitting it? Wow, good thing we don't have face pictures of these clowns.
Cool, I gave all mine away, all but a little bit, because I wanted to at least try it. You got anything better than weed?
He kept a little bit for him because he wanted to at least try it. Interesting.
Love? Are you a paid agitator? Just kidding.
While many, probably many of you, might think this is all due to some centralized funding source, what we found is a hodgepodge of various NGOs and nonprofits loosely tied together through ideology, funded in part.
Not saying that there's a list of people that donated money from a signal group, but there's a list of people that have donated money to some of these causes. And some of them are politicians.
By the government, featuring 501c3s with nonprofit tax returns, a variety of funding sources. But most of these people we found were actually true believers, there to live and die by their cause.
What is this about? Yeah, so we're the Social Security National Organization.
This woman, featured on a hidden camera, is Peggy Wang. Based in Boston,
Wang.
she works at Massachusetts College of Art and Design. Active in the Massachusetts Teachers Association, she participates in pro-Palestinian protests, and her job is currently being threatened for doing so. While this footage is hard to hear, Peggy Wang lists the issues that her organization gets involved in: immigration rights, abolishing ICE, stopping raids and deportations, justice for victims, and getting ICE out of cities like Minneapolis.
I thought you meant union work. Union work. That our unions definitely need to take up the fight against ICE, against,
Maybe in America.
genocide, but also fighting for reproductive rights, universal health care. The big part of that to be labor, workers' party. We need a real political representation for working people. So working class party. Okay. So is this a party? We're an organization. Independent socialist group. Independent socialist group.
That's crazy because all across the country you
talks
have
about an
these
organization called
new
Make
socialist
the
group
Road New
organizations.
York. We've never heard of this organization, but apparently they have a budget of
They also have nationwide, like the PSL socialists. Fuck, why can't I remember any of their names right now? I know PSL. Bro. Can I just go back to being a 3%er? How about that? Huh? How about that?
$30 million. They talk about one of the speakers that spoke earlier that day, April Veretti. April is the president of the SEIU labor union.
I mean, if you're interested in an immigrants' rights organization, you should look up Make the Road New York.
Make the road New York.
Make the road.
But who are you with?
I'm just with the union.
Oh.
Yeah. SEIU, Service Employees International.
We looked up the tax returns of Make the Road New York and found they're a registered 501c3 that filed a 990, and they received $16 million in grants.
ICE out! Fuck ICE! We love our neighbors!
As cars drove by, the agitators would ride on top of the cars. One man's spoiler was broken off his car as one agitator tried to climb on board the car.
What happened? What was that? Accidentally broke his wing on his car. Oh shit!
Make a Subaru.
The shit out of that wing right there.
One of the comments they made was, "There's no blood here, and you know there's no Trump people, there's no MAGA people, because if there was, there would be blood."
We had one person.
Proving again that conservatives aren't the violent ones. But remember, we are the violent ones.
Do you have any fascists trying through here today? Nope, not yet. See any blood on the ground? No, I don't see any blood. That's how we know there's no fascists. They haven't showed up. They haven't showed up.
One of the advantages of it being so cold is we were able to cover every single part of our skin. But these conditions were truly dangerous. Many of our DSLR cameras actually froze. Our hidden cameras malfunctioned in minutes because it was so cold.
That's wild.
I did. I made it for the Powderhorn Art Festival because I want to melt ice and get them the fuck out of here.
It's not melting. Oh, it's like what? Oh, you know why? Because it's so cold out. Yeah.
And we watched water freeze in seconds. A bottle of water could quickly be turned into a weapon.
Negative 17-degree weather. Let's see what happens to water.
Dude, I think the coldest I ever been, I was like 18, 19 years old. And we were doing a month-long exercise between the United States and South Korea. And, bro, it was negative 22. And I had to go out and pull guard duty. Bro, the amount of shit I had to wear to keep warm. Fuck, man. I don't think I've ever felt that cold in my life. Well, then again, maybe when I got older, it just didn't affect me anymore.
Fast that freezes. 1, 2, 3. It's already frozen.
On our second day, January 24th, something happened that we never anticipated.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
There was
again Again, split-second decision. You hear gun, you react. But on the other side, the other note, if I'm going to a protest, I'm not bringing a gun. And if I do bring a gun, because it is a protest, which actually there wasn't a protest there, but I wouldn't go attack law enforcement. I would actually try to stay far away from law enforcement. Because brown guy with a gun, I'd be fucked. I'd just get shot standing there because somebody said, I think that's a gun in his back. And then boom. Dead. Dead. So that's why I wouldn't do it. But at the same note, why would I fucking protest? It's dumb. Unless it's something that's really legit.
A second shooting. We were only a few miles away when that happened. There was just a shooting. And any updates that while you were sitting there, you guys in the news?
The biggest update we have is that the mayor just announced that you need to decide what side you're on. Either you're on the side of Minneapolis or you're on the side of the federal government.
See, that the mayor, and that kind of fits with why he just said that he does not support or will support any ICE operations. So basically the Minneapolis police, hands tied, they can't do shit. But they want to, they really do. Remember, it went from a 900 people to 600 people, and the 300 they had was because people were leaving and they just cut the funding for the rest of those people. So 600,000, 600. And reality is they're about to be below 300 because people are leaving and retiring.
No justice, no peace, no justice.
Yes, you have a conservative governor. Of course they are. Same in Tennessee. All of the state hands them over.
Justice, no peace.
Around noon local time, when people started to descend, walking down the street, mobs of people appeared out of nowhere.
No, and I think I was checking the ICE arrest. I think you had like maybe 5. Maybe you had 5 arrests for ICE detainees in your city. I had 5 too.
Walking in the direction of the shooting. We wondered, where did these people come from and how did they know so quickly to mobilize? Our undercover people were inside the mob.
I can't believe this happened again. I drove down from Colorado to come yesterday. We were gonna leave today, and then all that just happened. Like,
you came to help support the community.
Yeah.
Wait, who's your brother?
I mean,
I know, a good time. I mean, like, I'm glad you guys are here because, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know how they're gonna keep getting away with this.
Yeah, and are there like are there chats and stuff? I'm trying to get linked up and stuff, and I don't.
Unfortunately, just because you're out of towner, I don't know if I feel comfortable like putting you in chats and shit, just because there's like so many fucking ops.
Oh, I
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The agitator confirms the reporting done by citizen journalist Cam Higbee, who posted a video on.
That's strange. I thought your governor was doing good things, like making sure Chinese didn't buy any farmland.
X of all the signal chats. The agitator talks about the signal chats. Just seconds later, after having that conversation, our undercover reporter was tear gassed.
I don't feel comfortable like.
Oh no, okay, yeah. You're fine. Yeah, I just drove down here, me and my brother, and he's a film editor, so he's filming it. Watch out. Here we go.
You fucking cowards!
Whenever we did our yearly gas chamber training, my God, they hated me because I was the one that was helping the NBC guy just because. And he always let me in there with him. And let's just say I made the CS gas strong. Nothing like what's in those canisters. It was maybe 3 times what would be in those canisters. Training. Good training. Because CS has no effect on me. It's weird. I don't get any of the runny nose, the crying. Maybe I get a little burning skin, but that's only if I'm sweating. But not me. Not me. It's a weird thing.
Our undercover reporter was invited into the lobby of a nearby apartment complex where the agitators were wiping tear gas off.
I agree. I can't stand her dad. Her dad's a big piece of shit.
Their face.
Oh, fuck, I was fucking tear gassed.
Yep. Let's say I live here if anybody needs in for a second. I got you.
It stays like on your clothes and burns.
Oh, yeah.
You'll smell it on your clothes.
And it'll keep burning. That's great.
Go to upstairs and find.
Right, can I just sit right here, dude? I just...
Thing about the CS gas, the effects don't really last that long. Especially if you don't rub your eyes.
When that happened, I decided to
As
arrive.
soon as the air
we rolled
clears,
up about
it's pretty much gone. And you'll have a runny nose and burning eyes. That's about it. Maybe some coughing.
10 blocks from the scene of the tear gas. What struck me was this was not a bad neighborhood. The neighborhood looked like many of the neighborhoods that you live in. And immediately, as we got out of the car, 4 to 5 women asked us who we were with.
I'd love to see some sort of media. Just curious. Like, I would love to see just like your work.
So now they're coming up to people in press saying, who do you work for? And they're asking literally for them to give up their, show them their website or some of their work, which is crazy work because it's working. But somehow Cam Higbee, he's able to still go out there and talk to them. And he's pro-Israel. I mean, I'm not saying anything. This
Exposed to what's happening?
Yeah, stop taking pictures of me, bro. Stop taking pictures. No, you're not. You're not press.
Yeah, we are press.
The guy right there is actually a bodyguard.
Yeah, we gotta take the press off.
Eventually, I decided to identify myself as a member of the press, specifically a member of OK Media, as in O'Keefe Media. I even had a press badge.
And they want to hold it.
If it's real, just hand it to her.
Yeah, it's right here.
No, give it back.
These guys are not press. I looked up OK Media. It's from Portugal. They're not from Portugal.
Bizarrely, the agitator claimed that OK Media was Portuguese.
I looked up your fucking website. It's all Portuguese. And none of their work is political at all.
What's fascinating about this interaction is the statement from the agitator, quote, "They're not political at all." What dawned upon me in that moment was it wasn't a good thing we weren't political. It was actually a liability. If you're not a member of their team, if you don't believe exactly what they believe, you are their enemy.
Whoa. That sounds like, I don't know. Socialism, maybe? Huh? Papers.
Even if you're neutral, you must be destroyed or killed.
Stop taking pictures of people.
I'm not taking pictures because of him.
Stop, why? What the fuck is the point?
Because we're press.
We got it? Show me the website. These guys aren't press. These guys are not press.
We are press. My press badge.
These guys are not press.
We're press.
Then they were able to ID me. A woman pulled up my Wikipedia page, which labeled me as a far-right activist, and it went all downhill from there.
I don't know.
Not the fucking fan.
Who that man? Just don't do the work.
Shame! 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 They threw something at me, which hit the back of my
It looks
Kevlar
like a
plate. Shame! Shame!
You know,
Shame!
one thing I can say about these people, for this guy specifically, yes, the flag is upside down, which kind of pisses me off. But okay, he's allowed to do it. He doesn't let it touch the ground. He doesn't let it touch the ground. My man. I mean, for just, you know what? Fuck him.
Shame! 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 My security determined this was an unsafe situation. Treated back to the SUV.
So the key is when we get to the car, we're gonna get in and get out right now, okay?
But they continued to follow us. All you can do is merely disengage and try your best to get out.
Wow, did you
But
see
they
that?
followed
His vest
me
went
and
from
engage.
what?
All you
See how it's open? Because they didn't fucking fix it yet?
can do is merely disengage and
Fixed
try
it.
your best to get out.
What's
But
up,
they follow
Dominique?
you, and they don't stop. It felt like a horror movie.
A
This
horror?
agitator attempted to organize an army, recruiting members of the mob to follow us.
Those guys are feds. Yeah, the feds.
Show me your face.
Our cameraman actually pulled his mask down to try to show them that we are actually press.
If I was a Fed, I wouldn't take off my mask.
I wonder if I dress like a mountain man, right? Could I walk through these protests? And would they be like, Fed? And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what? I'll be smoking weed. Definitely won't call me a Fed then. I might even get invited to, you know, their signal groups.
We got into the vehicle and they started throwing projectiles at us, frozen water bottles at us. One hit my security in the back of the neck.
I am shooting.
Shoot.
I'm shooting.
Oh, wax.
What is this about?
We're fucking press,
We're
dude.
press. Do you know what the First Amendment is?
No.
Go.
Pull off to the
Do
side.
you support the First Amendment? Do you support the First Amendment? Yes or no?
Bro, you can carry a gun. So I would carry a
fucking
shotgun
ice. You
down
guys
here.
are yelling and throwing things. We're not doing nothing to
You
you.
just assaulted us. We're press.
We are. We're trying. All right. No problem, bro. I got you.
Hey, they're just everywhere. Look, turn around. They're everywhere.
Shut the fucking doors.
Shut the door.
Shut the fucking doors.
They threw a frozen
Ice.
ice brick at the car.
Take off your vest again quickly. Yes, I'm gonna fucking bring a lot. Here, throw it in back.
Yeah, I don't know. It's this. You could get killed, man. You could get killed. There's no First Amendment anymore in this country. No, there's not. It's over. Game over. Now there's a cop. What is that?
It's an ambulance.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get out of Dodge and regroup. But this is not safe. This is not safe for you and I. Okay. So we were 1 became 20 became 100. They just started assaulting us. They started attacking us, and I think my realization is that we are headed towards a civil war in this country. There is no way that's going to be avoided. There's total lawlessness. They don't care that we're press. Anybody who is not on their side will be.
I don't agree with that statement. I don't. There won't be a civil war because unless they can unite all their liberal buddies around this country who seem to be like 90 years old, it'll be interesting. Especially when you have people that, you know, have 8 rifles, 15 pistols, and 1 or 2 bullets. That's wild.
Destroyed, killed. Everyone's afraid. No one wants to expose anything. It's all about
I wish
greed
they
and
would let
money
me
and
have
power.
cannon.
People need to wake up because, you know, that's what the future looks like. That's the future. I felt like we're in a movie. Perhaps Children of Men would be the closest metaphor I could see. Zombies attacking the
Also,
car,
you know,
attacking you.
my First Amendment right. I deserve a fucking Abrams tank. I deserve one for my service to this country. Give me a fucking tank. Or Bradley. I'll take a Bradley.
Cartel guys, you should put in the line in the sand. Cartel was running away from me when I pulled up with the press vest in California. But here, they throw bricks at the police. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna come for everyone. Oh, I'm just gonna protect my portfolio and make sure my kids are safe behind my picket fence. Okay, for another few years that'll work. Eventually they'll come for you. We went back to our hotel. My undercover reporter found spotters from their groups spying on us, following us, and reporting back to their signal chats. We have to get out of the hotel.
James, go pack.
Okay, I need you with me.
Yeah, let's go.
We have to get out of the hotel. They got spotters in the hotel, so now we got to get just out of Minneapolis. Come on. We soon realized we had to change hotels and moved to another location 30 minutes away.
They took 3 pictures of us, and then now they're changing lanes.
That's what you get for driving a big ass vehicle like that.
You want to slow down so we can figure out what's going on? Yeah. Okay, you slowing down too?
Yep.
Dude, that's wild.
Yep.
People were following us on the freeway. Reporter Cam Higbee also reported that people were following him.
But they turn with us. Yep, here they come.
White Chevy Silverado with the newly changed plates with the coexist sticker on the back. We're on Irving and Lake Street. We seem to be the only commuters following. Just wanted to give an update on our location.
Oh.
We aren't ICE. We are not ICE. We're not ICE. We're not ICE.
I'm showing my face. I'm not.
We question you. We're not ICE. Yeah, they've been following us for over an hour. We're just letting them know in that.
Look at Orange Hat.
Not in a nice vehicle, right?
No. Right.
Right. Get in your truck and get the fuck out.
Who the fuck are you?
Because you need to go. Confirmed ICE. Get the fuck out.
Confirmed ICE for who? We're American citizens. We're not ICE.
These are the people that you're abducting. Get out.
It was incredible to see how people act when they're stopped. It was impossible to convince them that you are not ICE. If you are not them, you are automatically ICE.
If you don't hear your name called, they most likely think you're a Fed.
So I'm brown. So they wouldn't actually question me. They wouldn't question me like, hold on a second. Where are you from? From the United States? What are you doing here? I'm protesting with you guys. Aren't you supposed to be with brown people? I'm brown. I could technically be deported, so you guys need to protect me. Protect me. I want to play Operation Hide Behind the Whitey. All right? Y'all need to protect me. Okay? Anything happens to me, you failed. Your movement fails. Protect the brown man who could be deported. I can do it. I can do it.
That's actually better than them thinking that you're James O'Keefe. It's better that you're a Fed than James O'Keefe, according to our source. But again, I'm thinking about, don't try this at home, but if you do, come here to Minneapolis, get on the freeway, exchange the SUV or the pickup truck for a Subaru. You want to look like your mom. You want to look like you're a
Honda.
teacher. You want to look like you got that union sticker on the back of your car. You get that union sticker put on your car. You do not want to have an SUV like us. Lesson learned. Let's get inside the hotel. Yeah.
Upon getting to our next hotel, my security detail showed me a text message that he had received from what appeared to be a burner number threatening to kill us if we do not vacate the city of Minneapolis within the next hour.
We just got this message, and it says, we know that you're in Minneapolis. You're with O'Keefe and his crew of Nazis. You're in a white Ford license plate. They actually wrote the license plate down from Florida. You have 1 hour to leave or you're dead. You have 1 hour to leave or you're dead. We're going to contact law enforcement,
It's like a
DHS, and the
movie,
FBI.
guys. They've watched
And
way
we're going to
too
try
much
to get out of
Hollywood.
here safely so we can bring the
Wait a
news
minute.
to you.
As I
Hear me out. Hear me out. If we're doing Hollywood movies, I'm John Rambo. I'm John Rambo. Just leave me the fuck alone. Oh, you don't want to leave me the fuck alone? I got you. I got you. Sit tight. Sit tight. Don't move. Don't move.
left Minneapolis, I was very shaken by what I witnessed. And all I could do was write down my thoughts as I awaited my production team to go through the hidden camera footage and identify some of the folks we spoke with. And what I realized is that self-preservation is the enemy.
One of buddies mentioned it's like RoboCop 3. It kind of is. Yeah, it really kind of is. It's similar. But the guys that are protesting are actually the good guys. ICE and Department of Homeland Security are the bad guys. I could see that. I could see that. But did you know we can stop all these protests right now with a fucking device? Right? So they won't like the device.
Of the American people. In the Peloponnesian War, Thucydides says, the strong do what they can, and the weak suffer what they must. Absolutely no accountability in our country for those who are actually engaged in wrongdoing. And everything collapses when power disparities grow. Justice, as you want it.
Listen, if you're going to go to a protest, I highly recommend don't pick up any of the grenades they throw, right? If it's a CS canister, let it be. Let it be. Don't worry about it. It'll just, the wind blows. Let it blow. Let it blow. Let the cold wind blow. From the east to the west, Tennessee is the best. Or, if it's a, it is. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, and also, if it looks like a smoke grenade, don't touch it. Please don't touch it. And if it looks like something that doesn't look like one of those two, and it looks, this is weird. Don't pick it up, you stupid bitch. I hope you lost your hand. Huh? So what are you going to do now? You can't be a keyboard warrior. You're going to have to be like, and you can't get a prosthetic hand because, well, all your health care went to the illegals in Minnesota. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to pay for it yourself. Sue the government. See if you can get any money.
The idea. You made the allegation.
All right. And we're going to end this with a stupid liberal. Stupid, huh? You mean my pimp pan, bitch? My pimp pan? Wait a minute. Powder. Come on. OGs remember. Powder.
That they're shooting people, murdering people because of their skin color alone. I asked you to provide one example of that, and you failed.
No, facial. I mean, it's racial. It's racist.
It's racist.
Why can
You're
you
just
not
saying
it's
words.
racist?
You're not saying anything, though. You want to weigh in?
You as well, Nanya.
Yes, ma'am. Do you mind if we ask why, ma'am?
It's murder.
It's murder. It's murder. It's not murder what we saw over the last 4 years on the Biden administration. Worst child trafficking crisis in American history. Record deaths at the border.
Worse than that, killing people for their color.
Wait. Oh, hold on. This is important.
No.
Oh, I'm letting you speak. No, take it away.
No. I don't need to speak in camera.
Are you saying no?
Killing someone for their color. You want to kill Native Americans?
Okay.
Because they're Native Americans?
What example do you have of them killing someone specifically because of their skin color?
Christ gave us all the same blood and heart.
I understand that.
So why
Do you mind
kill
addressing
someone?
your argument that you just made?
It's not an argument.
First of all,
it's a fact.
Christ didn't give everybody the same heart. Some people's hearts good, really good. some people's hearts are really, not really bad, they have abnormality, or your heart just sucks from the beginning, and well, your heart doesn't work. So maybe he does give us all a heart, but not the same one. Definitely not the same one.
It's a fact. Even better. Tell me the facts then. What's an example? One example of that.
Why should I kill you because of your race or color? Have you done anything bad to me? No. By me being a racist and judging you? Okay.
Huh?
Now.
Of course, but what evidence do you have to support the
You got to give one
argument
example of what you're saying. You just said it's a fact. It's not even just an opinion. It's a fact.
It is.
So
My dad's
what's
a
the
lawyer.
example?
I can tell you all the lawyer cases
Tell your
about.
dad. Thank you for his service.
His dad's a lawyer. Congratulations. What does your dad have, being a lawyer, have to do with anything? Huh?
Even just an opinion. It's a fact.
It is.
So
My dad's
what's
a
the
lawyer.
example?
I can tell you all the lawyer cases about.
All right, Zippity, have a good day.
My
Doodah.
grandfather was a three-star Marine. It doesn't matter. When you brutally kill someone in public to create anger.
You're talking about one instance right now, and you're painting all instances.
All instances, because what it's doing is to create fear.
Yeah. So who did they shoot because of their skin color?
Bro, imagine, if you will, a world where both parties are exactly the same, and Charlie Kirk got shot. What would happen if it was more violence instead of peace, love, unity? We're gonna get you fired. You shouldn't have said that. But what if, even after Trump was originally shot, what if the roles were reversed? What if conservative, right-leaning individuals? What happened? What would happen? What happened? Hypothetically, because this is a entertainment channel. Entertainment. So basically, it's my Hollywood mind working.
Who did they kill?
How about the guy today who was white?
Oh, they shot him because he was white? You have evidence of that?
No, because they're in
You have
the
insight into that situation? We don't?
No, you're jumping down my throat. All I'm saying is it's no right to kill anyone.
All I'm asking is that you prove your point that you're making. You made the allegation that they're shooting people, murdering people because of their skin color alone. I asked you to provide one example of that, and you failed.
No, it's racial. It's racist.
It's racist.
Why can
You're
you
just
not say
saying
it's
words.
racist?
You're not saying anything, though.
Okay, if I shoot the man over there because he's Muslim,
Whoa.
and I'm a Christian, that is against God. That is against human rights.
We're in agreement of that.
Because of their skin color. Now, why do I want to support a government which is promoting?
Bro, you're making about what if you just shot the Muslim because you just didn't like him, right? You said because he's Muslim and you're Christian, but how would you know he's a Muslim? You shot him because he was brown, you racist motherfucker. Gosh.
Killing.
You're making the argument that they're killing people specifically for their skin color. Please just give one example then.
What happened today is that they once again didn't check the
That's
people's
not an example
background.
of shooting.
They didn't check their background. They immediately shot an innocent person.
Well, first of all, they were wrestling to the ground, but we don't have much information on that. And you certainly don't have information that they shot him because of his skin color.
He's white. So if this whole thing is to stop people from coming over the border, he's a white American like you're a white American. So we all have a chance to have protection.
Sir, they weren't trying to arrest
Do you know
him.
that? Do you know his
what?
background? Do you know his background?
Yes,
you
he
get it
was
from the media. I used to be an actor in
he was a
movies and
political
stuff.
agitator.
What medias tell you is they're sponsored by certain companies.
Okay.
And that gives you the information that you want because they want to protect themselves.
Huh?
Okay? So I worked in films, I worked in TV shows, all that kind of stuff. Reality is, who sponsors that wants you to get that information that they're the enemy, and they're not the enemy.
So you worked films and all that stuff. Should they check your hard drive? Should they check your cloud devices or your clouds? Should they? You look like you would have, done shit you shouldn't have done with little ones.
What?
Who's sponsoring the protests?
People who are peaceful. They want to
peaceful.
Peaceful.
Okay.
An activist just bit the finger of a federal agent today. If you spent January saying this is the year I finally.
bit the finger off because they were hungry.
On the screen to get your.
But they couldn't have said it was a hot dog because they don't eat pork or whatever is in hot dogs is pretty much whatever's left. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just eat it. Just eat it, Weird Al.
Okay. All right. Let's get back into this.
Because of the anger they're creating.
Is that peaceful?
No, but is what they're doing peaceful?
What? Deporting people that are in the country illegally?
Law enforcement is doing
How? Okay, why did we come to America?
Huh?
Freedom of religion and also for better jobs. In those boats, did they have green cards?
Correct.
Did they have passports?
You were talking about when they.
Talk about when they.
When you're a settler, you don't need it because you founded it. True story. Not stolen land, by the way. Conquered land, completely different.
From New York, and they came over from Israel.
They came from New York?
No, came to New York with all the disease and all the problems they had back when they were coming to
Did he say Israel?
When they.
Talk about when they came from New York, and they came over from Israel.
They came from New York?
No, came to New York with all the disease and all the problems they had back when they were coming to.
Whoa! Whoa! You just heard what he said about Jews. They came to New York with diseases and shit. Holy fuck.
Ellis Island. Okay. So, what's the difference between something which happened not thousands, but hundreds of years ago, coming here for freedom, and now we're telling them back, and we're treating them like slaves and animals? Where do you think they put these?
Established country, it wasn't back then. We also have massive social safety nets now that cost taxpayers billions of dollars. They didn't have that back then. Well, you're asking me what the difference is. I'll keep going if you want me to.
Treating people with respect.
I understand that.
When they put people in those camps, that's worse than the concentration camps.
How is that worse than the Are you trolling me right now, or are we serious?
Worse than concentration camps? Bro, did you know, quote unquote, that these concentration camps had towers set up after? I mean, they literally put them in rooms where they burned them. Wild. They also put them in rooms where they did scientific experiments. They also put them in rooms, hear me out, where they gassed them to death. That's a concentration camp, according to the books. And they would eat leek soup. Leek soup.
Absolutely serious.
So it's worse than a concentration camp. An extermination camp you're talking about?
Yes.
How, in what way?
Because of their color, because of their religion,
because
they're not as high class as our president.
No. They're not being exterminated. They're being removed because they entered the country without permission.
We don't know what they're doing to them. There's no proof of what they're doing to them.
Yeah, once they take them,
once they take them away
out of the country,
you have no idea what they really do them. You don't know how they treat them.
So why are you making the accusation that it's similar to a concentration camp when you have no proof of that? You just debunked your own argument right there. You have no proof.
Putting them in an area.
You made the assertion.
No, it's putting them in an area where they shouldn't be because they have families, they have rights.
They shouldn't be in the U.S. actually because they're illegally here.
No, they shouldn't be in a camp treated like animals.
They're only there for processing when it comes to deportation.
You don't know that?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
You don't know where they go after that? Can
Yeah,
you
home.
prove to me where they go after they're being treated like an animal?
Yes. You're saying an animal? They're treated like an animal?
Yes, they are.
The American people treat them more humanely than anywhere else. They get free food, they get free schooling, they get free housing, all sorts of stuff. Sorry, take it away.
I'm talking about the people who are put
Shut up, dude.
ice into these cages and treated like animals. Can you agree that you have a human right? God gave you a chance to have a right. You must have a right. And if that's taken away from you because you don't have a green card, that's just ridiculous.
No, you don't have a right to enter the country illegally and receive taxpayer dollars. That's not how it works. What right is that?
Our government has not.
Can you point to us that in the Constitution?
Doing things right since the beginning of time. Okay, so if I go to Brazil and I get an illegal job, should they kill me? No.
You have no evidence that they're killing people. You got to back up this claim,
I do
sir.
know that they're killing people.
Okay, then give an example of that.
Yeah.
When it comes to deporting them and just throwing them out of a plane or something.
Taking away the rights to have medicine, which they need. If they have any diabetes, any heart disease, when they're put into these
illegals have a right to American medicine?
Is he talking about the Spartans?
They already receive taxpayer.
Do you not agree that if you take heart medicine and you are locked up because of not having a green card years ago, and they put you in a cage, that's okay if you can't get your medicine or can't be with your family?
They have on-site medical.
You're saying that they're just preventing them from taking medicine that they need or else they'll die.
No, I'm saying taking away their rights.
It's just not the case.
You have a right to hold a microphone and him to tape me. Now, I didn't give you permission, but you're doing it anyway.
That's because I do have a right. It's called my First Amendment right, and it doesn't rely on your permission.
Are they giving them the chance to speak their mind? No.
What are you talking about?
Are they Americans?
Are they
talking about specifically now? Are we talking about illegals?
Yes.
Speak their mind, you mean? I'm just going to throw you a bone here. You mean like maybe seeing their day in court or something? Is that what you're saying?
Not court, just a chance to speak their mind.
There's speak their mind?
About how they're being treated.
Sure, they can say something, but they have no right to be in the country, so they get deported.
Why not?
Why do they not have a right? Because they entered illegally?
Okay, name the things that we do legally. We're
American citizens. It's a totally different conversation. Well, this is the people that care about having an accurate conversation on immigration care.
We bring our products to foreign countries to make them cheaper and use slaves. Okay, so for them coming in here and they have an opportunity to do something nice.
I totally agree. We should be making stuff here, shouldn't we, in the U.S.?
We should have years ago.
Well, no, we should start. Let's do it.
No better time than the president.
Where's your shirt from? Where'd you buy this shirt from, huh?
My neighbor's company, Rip Curl, but it's made somewhere else.
Where's it made? I'm wearing USA made. Where are you buying your stuff from, huh?
Anyway, have a good day.
Whoa.
But think about it. Everything you're saying, right? Is
Where's
what
your
you learned
cameraman?
from the media. Okay. Now, who's behind the media? Government, right?
Yeah.
So what's your
media,
solution?
You know what media I consume and how I get my news?
Well, where's your information from then?
I get a lot of my information directly from journalists that are reporting on these issues, from government statistics under multiple administrations. I get a lot of my information from.
Is that facts?
Huh?
Is that fact?
Well, it depends what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Hearsay are facts, but you haven't proven one of your so-called facts. Oh, your shit's
Depends on what we're talking
hearsay.
about. Like some data is you only have the best data you can work with. Like CBP information, right? Under the Biden administration, comparing it to the Trump administration, that's the best we can do. As well, maybe.
Yo, check this guy's hard drives and check this guy's camera. What's he doing at a beach with a really, really nice camera? Taking pictures of the ocean? Okay, I could see that. But he's from there, right?
For you guys, since Trump has stepped into office, okay, what has happened?
95% reduction in human trafficking at the border.
Back people in the streets fighting, okay? Back to protests. Back to
So left-wingers are misbehaving, and it's because of Trump?
It's about people.
There's no conservatives in the street
I don't care if you're
attacking
Republican,
people.
Democrats. Yeah.
You mind talking about it? Cruise over
Yeah.
here.
It's not the truth.
Is that your best argument you can muster?
Blood on your hands for murdering. Blood on your hands for
That
murdering.
sounds about right. Hey, if you guys want to have a real conversation,
Blood on
we'd love to
hands.
have a real conversation with
You
you.
don't have the real facts. Murder is a murder.
No, I've already seen what you guys are talking about. If you guys would like to talk about it, we can.
Look at that. Look at that. He knew he was fucking done and he couldn't find a way out of it. Thank God those retards saved his life. Especially with his Asian girlfriend.
Well, I don't need to support every little instance. It's like, sir, that's a very strong argument. Thanks for your time.
Oh, middle
Thanks
finger.
for your time, ma'am, too. You guys made a clear example of your ignorance. Hey, hold on, you, sir.
Who's you?
Sir with the camera. That was a tough conversation.
That was fun, right? It was fun. So we went over a PSYOP, a failed PSYOP within, 20 minutes. Anybody with a brain, because they put it all over the media. Holy shit. You want to show everybody what just happened? You should know there's going to be angle after angle after angle, and people dissecting every little bit, just like you guys do with, shootings. It works. I like the idea. I think we should know about Mr. Schwitz. Wait, it's not a Schwitz. Whatever his name was. He basically looks like a fat, retarded Gerard Butler from the movie, Wow. Or he's they killed his family, he tortured dudes, and then he went to jail and was breaking out, and, he made a bomb that he's supposed to put somewhere else, and that ends up in his jail cell, and he's happy that he just died. I mean, it's about as real as the moon landing. I'm just saying. Probably had nothing to do with this investigation that's about to start. And Democrats even voted for some of this into her finances. Same day, matter of fact. Weird. Weird. But I'm not telling you how to think because, well, then you would probably look like a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, and people will think you're crazy. In reality, you might be. You might be. But it's okay. It's okay. At least we know a little bit, science, reality. Your reality, my reality, not their reality. Hollywood's reality. Because this is all a Hollywood movie, RoboCop 3. And then that Gerard Butler, because that dude looks like a fat Gerard. I just made that part up. I'm just telling you to think. I was rambling. That's not what I meant to do. I was rambling. No, have a good day. Or a fearful day, depending on how you want to be. Or just,